Good morning. Earlier the worry was whether the government would decontrol fuel prices or not. And now the worry is whether such a step will flare up inflation and invite an intra-cycle rate hike from the RBI. Whether the central bank will oblige or not, time will tell us. The RBI is scheduled to meet on the 27th of July for the first quarter review. Whatever the worries are, the market has enough reasons to open cautious and more or less remain that way for the day. Shares of oil companies could extend Friday's rally after the government fed petrol prices and promised to deregulate diesel prices too. With opposition parties raising a hue and cry, one has to see if there could be a rollback in the fuel prices. The markets will consolidate in a sideways fashion given the near-term uncertainties over both local as well as global. FIIs turned net sellers on Friday. Fund flows will have a bearing in determining the market's mood. Progress in monsoons and quarterly earnings will also play a key role in shaping the overall sentiments. Among the key global data to watch out for this week will be the US jobs report on Friday. The news flow will remain mixed, meaning more choppiness in the coming days. Group of 20 major economies have reached a deal on cutting high budget deficits and debt levels, but each member will adopt their own methods to reach their goals. US economy in the first 3 months of the year progressed at a slower pace than originally reported, said the government. Japan's Nikkei average ended morning down 0.3%, finding little support ahead of key data this week, including unemployment and industrial output. Japan's retail sales rose at the slowest pace since January, a sign that the government incentives to purchase cars and household appliances are fading. Global sentiments remain fragile given the lingering uncertainties surrounding the Eurozone debt crisis, US financial regulations, and geopolitical tensions. As a result, negative surprises on the data front could adversely affect the risk appetite globally. In terms of stock, RCOM and GTL Infra may attract attention following the much anticipated deal on Telecom Tower. Tata Motors board will meet today to consider the fundraising plan. Both the Reliance Group stocks may remain in focus after RIL and RNRL signed a new gas supply master agreement last week. Aqua Logistics board will meet to consider stock split and fundraising. The other news for the day is the Baltic Dry Index fell 40% to 2,501 against 4,209 a month earlier. The government plans investment of Rs 4.4 billion to 6.6 billion for boosting research and development activities in the petrochemical sector. The Reserve Bank of India will announce the first quarter review of the monetary policy for 2010-2011 on the 27th of July, Tuesday. Foreign exchange reserves rose $3.2 billion during the week ended 18th June to $76 billion. RNRL signed a revised gas sale master agreement with Reliance Industries for supply to the former's proposed power plant at Dadri in Uttar Pradesh, close to Delhi. L&T plans to restructure its joint venture with Japan's Mitsubishi Heavy Industries as it prepares to rebid for the NTPC contract for bulk supply of supercritical boilers worth about 90 to 110 billion rupees. MTNL plans to repay most of the rupees 75 billion debt which was taken for buying 3G and broadband spectrum within 6 months to a year and then go for long-term debt management. Moving on to the recommendations, the technical calls are a buy on Finolex cables. We advise buying the stock at current levels of rupees 50 with a stop loss at rupees 48.5 for a target price of rupees 53, and a buy on Saskin Communications. We recommend traders to buy the stock above rupees 197 with a stop loss of rupees 191 for a target of rupees 208. The derivative strategies are short ONGC July future in the range of rupees 1273 to rupees 1275 for a target price of rupees 1248, and a stop loss is replaced at rupees 1285, and short Reliance Capital July future in the range of rupees 775 to rupees 777 for a target price of rupees 755, and a stop loss is replaced at rupees 785.5. Thank you and have a great day ahead.